pounds even. Originally from Connecticut and now residing out of Albany. Training out of Brian Perry Jiu-Jitsu. Welcome back, Pretty Ricky George. Pretty Ricky George.
Pretty Ricky.
I feel like that was a joke because the corner's laughing hysterically over there.
He probably didn't fill it out himself. They filled it out for him.
That's definitely a joke on Ricky George.
Look at how red his face is.
All right, let's see.
All right, fun's over, ladies and gentlemen. Third man in, Zach Barner. This fight brought to you by the Speckled Pig. Let's get piggy with it with some of that mac and cheese.
Man, there's an air of tension. Look at Travis's foot. Oh my God, nice shot. Good sprawl. He's up on his feet. He abandoned the choke and now he's mounted. There's a huge grappling difference between these two men. You can see it immediately.
Let's see if he can use the cage to get up out of there.
Travis looking for a guillotine.
He's got an arm in though, right?
Yeah, it's arm in and his back's in the cage and the way he needs to turn.
That head's about to pop out. You can see the fade line on the back of George.
He's actually making it tighter by like trying to come out to this direction because Ruvolo is using so much energy here. He's trying to sweep him against the wall. This is insane. Only Travis would try something like this. He's a monster. He's smiling at me, kissing the mat when I said that. He's going to get up, too. Oh, my God. He's so crazy.
Shots to the body, landing.
He did a great job getting off the cage. Now he can turn in and get the guard. Don't give up his back.
Trying not to get in the way.
Defense is all right here, though.
Good job with the head position, too. He's doing a really good job getting his head. Oh, it's on the wrong side now. He's got to keep fighting with the head. You want to get your head to the ground, so you want your head on the inside, closer to the floor. Now he's going to get flattened now. He's got 30 seconds left, though. He's got both gloves. He's got to work back up. He did a great job getting back up. He did the hard part. Now he's just got to post and stand up before he gets pounded out.
Eating these
got 15
shots.
seconds left. Let's see if he can stop.
He's doing a great job. Even though he's getting onslaughted here, he's doing a great job fighting it off, man. That's such a oh, man. Just smashed his own head on the mat, though. That was loud. He's got the choke in now, too.
Yeah, but
he's got a hand fight.
Short time.
Doing a good job.
I think Travis is good because he's got a good base right now.
Yeah, he's got a choke, too.
Yeah.
Survived the round. Great job.
Yeah, good defense. Great work by Ricky.
Man, this is the long 10 seconds.
3 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the timer was on 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes.
Oh, that's why they adjusted it.
Maybe, yeah.
Ricky's headbutting the mat multiple times.
Oof. Those are clean strikes though for Ricky, man.
Man, this seems like a really long round, man.
Yeah. It probably feels even longer for Travis.
I wonder if we can get a confirmation from the truck.
Yeah,
there's the 10-second.
Yeah, there's the 10-second.
Right there, timekeeper Gilby Snyder, one of the better ones in the business. All right.
Gotta give that round to Ricky.
Yeah, it might be a 10-8 round.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of control time. That was like a minute and change control time. Solid ground and pound, too.
Travis was
Mary Soul returns as your ring card
that
girl.
was beautiful. He went right under the punch. Pushed him right to the cage.
See, Travis gave up on the guillotine and the crossface. So he's going to use that to push himself back up. But now he has no base. And this is a savage movement from him. Like, no one should do this.
Yeah, like, how does that work?
He's so strong.
Yeah.
And now he hooks the leg and starts to come up here. Like, who does that?
That is a weird sweep. I'm excited to see this. All right. Got a little feeling out process here. We'll see.
Travis is so crazy. We're going to see what's going to happen now. I bet you something wild
With it being Travis Ruvolo, man, we're looking at something wild every time.
It's going to be something I say you should never do, and it's going to work a little bit for Travis. Faking the uppercut, trying to display the shot.
I mean, he's so worried about the takedown now. I just don't think he wants to close the distance. There it is.
Great shot.
That is
good hand fight there, too, to get it back up. Now he needs to lift that whizzer, man. Lift that whizzer and you can get the underhook.
He's got the leg around there, too. All right.
Like, so when you're here, you should be using it as an overhook and not a whizzer, because he's pushing him down into his legs. You need to lift it. He's doing it now, but it's too late.
Right, because he got his knees together. It's so much easier to get the takedown.
When you make that spread on the wall, you got to lift with the underhook so you can get that underhook like Ben's saying.
And you got to get it's got to be exaggerated how far your legs are.
Yeah, he's got the body lock now. It's going to be really tough for Travis to get up.
See, he's breathing heavy too, man.
There's a lot of,
I mean, Ricky's laying that pressure on him. Look, he's got the leg locked up too.
It's almost like knee bar here. He's just a little bit too low for it to be the dog bone. He's walking it up to
right there it goes.
Gave up on the knee bar and got a real controlled mount. And now we don't have shin pads on, so we have real ground and pound. So when your arm gets trapped, that's a real big deal. Nice sweep to mount. Right to mount on the back.
See, that's why you can't count Travis out, dude, ever.
He can go inverted triangle right here instead of getting shooken off, but he's going to lose the position. He's got a headlock. It's just a headlock.
Ruvolo has power any stage in the fight. You can't count him out at any point.
That was a great...
But at least he's got him in his closed guard, you know what I mean? So the sweep wasn't a total
Yeah, he's got butterfly hooks. He's not using them at all. He's just posting off.
He's so strong. That's
I
crazy.
can't,
These explosions, though, they empty your gas tank. Oh, yeah!
Oh,
he decided, let's swing, dog.
This is the only type of, you only get the strength of Travis Ruvolo by, milking cows and fixing fences. You're not out here getting that working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like getting hit with, 12 when he hits you.
Well, we could ask Josh Reichart how that felt, man. He was put out in about 9 seconds by Travis Ruvolo.
Richards in a little bit of trouble.
That's deep.
And now the choke is on the chin. It's on the chin. But it's sliding in there. It's on the chin, but it's on the carotid too.
Right.
But Travis has got to come towards us, not away from us.
Yeah.
So he's not really, he's squeezing hard, but he's not using his whole body. And now his guard's open to do it too. He needs to kick over and crunch. Man, I got to fix him three lessons.
Yeah.
How to finish the arm and guillotine. How to stop a takedown.
He said lesson number 1, how to stop a takedown. Great stuff, though. Great stuff. I mean, he had 2 really, impressive sweeps. Let's see.
And final round.
Sweep. That was nice.
And he ended him out and got some shots. So it did damage.
Immediately got to work, started laying punches down.
And then he goes for this headlock and had the inverted triangle.
He didn't even try to pull him back and get the hooks in.
No, not at all. Hopefully his corner's telling him he lost 2 rounds.
I was going to say, it's got to be 2 to nothing right now.
It could be 3-0, because he could have been a 10-8 first round.
Right. That first round was a lot of control time, and it was really just one-sided as far as, Ricky Jorge goes.
And what you got to remember, too, is Ricky George, he draws that inspiration from guys like Khabib Nurmagomedov. You saw how he wrapped up those legs and really took in his inner Khabib there to get the control. Let's see if he can do the same here in this 3rd and final round. If you're Travis Ruvolo, you've got 180 seconds for the rest of your life, and you've got to make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to get a finish. He's just got so wide in here. You feel the tension.
Everyone knows he needs to finish. They're just waiting to see if he stops the shot. Beautiful work.
Okay.
How much of that is the skill of Ruvolo versus the fatigue of George? I'm not sure.
I mean, he has been laying a lot of pressure on Travis. He's got to be a little fatigued. And it was easier for Travis to stuff that.
So Ricky's shot, I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's not great. He's using that shot to push him on the wall.
Yeah.
He's not trying to get that takedown. So he's really literally trying to push him to the spot where he can get him down on the fence.
You're right.
And you'll see guys do that all the time with explosive shots. They'll get the sprawl, push you back to your feet. Because Travis is not, he's putting his toes down. He's, like in wrestling, you put your toes down to get walked out. Now he puts his toes down to get pushed back to the fence.
That's right, yeah.
Now we're back right into that same half guard position. He's going to look for the dog bone again. He's trying to set it up, but now he just passed.
I think he's going to try to start laying punches. Ricky is.
The only fight with the MMA rule set where we're allowed ground and pound to the head. We've seen about 0% of it here.
I've seen a little bit when Ricky had his back.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ricky was laying some good stuff down in the first round.
Can I just be dramatic a little bit?
No, sir, no. We're the martial arts
that.
police, just like you're the pronunciation police.
Yeah.
Travis taking those deep reps.
I want to see him put in, I want to see Ricky put in some ground and pound. There you go. Even if they're not like those heavy, shots, man, it still sucks when you're in this position and getting punched.
Pass.
Right. Now he's got, there it is. Yeah. Oh, he's got the crucifix.
Yeah, there we go.
What? That was crazy to reclaim their guard, Travis.
He's like, yeah, no.
Ruvol's like, I got this, dog.
He's like the Derek Lewis of lighter class fighters. Like, I'm just going to stand up now.
He said, I have decided that jiu-jitsu doesn't work, and I'm just going to stand up.
He's going to do it again right now, too. You know what it is? Like, he's got to turn his legs off the fence here. He should really jump over to the other side and separate him from the cage.
The knee to the body, that was nice. Look at, yeah.
Those are good knees.
That's his corner calling for it, and he's listening, too. That sucks.
So right now, like what he can do is he can go knee on belly, go across, push Travis off the cage. Instead of giving up this position where Travis comes up on top. If Travis would have let go of his arm, he could have been out there. He looked like he was fishing for the guillotine.
You know what?
Bro, he's got that guillotine.
If Seth MacFarlane scripted fights, it'd be this.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't hear the bell at all.
I didn't hear that bell either, man. But what a war. What a war. Again, you were right.
This Bo Rai Cho from Mortal Kombat.
Said Travis, man, his record does not reflect how good of a martial artist he actually is. But some of that stuff was just...
I think Derek Lewis is a very apt comparison.
Sometimes he just decides to stand up, which is absurd, but
Like this should immediately end up in him being controlled.
Right.
We get to this position, and Travis like, I'm just going to use one foot and push off the wall. Like, so right here is where he should cut across and go over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Separating his legs from the cage. Right. Instead of ending up back in guard. Right. Because he's doing such a good job using the wall. And now look, like this guillotine is the deepest one he's had so far. And his leg is free. Yeah. If he knew jiu-jitsu, he could finish that in like just a few seconds. He's so strong, dude.
Yeah. He's so right. I mean, we just watched him just do 3 of the weirdest reversals I've seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, having won the business, we now head to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, representing Brian Terry Jiu-Jitsu, Pretty Ricky Jorge.
I wonder what round they gave him, though.
I'm kind of curious as well.
Like the second he did the damage on top and mount, like yeah, but it's control against damage. No damage from Ricky that round.
That's fair. Yeah, there wasn't it was a lot of grappling, so it wasn't a lot of actual damage done.
And that was the most explosive moment of the fight. 3 clean mount punches.
Right.
And then he got reversed right away. He went for the choke and he got reversed.
Yeah, maybe that was second round.
Man, if Seth MacFarlane could script a fight, I feel like that's what we would have just seen here. There was some goofy sweeps there, man. So let me ask you a question. There was a couple of times where he had you close with like a guillotine. How close, how tight were those?
First things first, so much respect to that guy. He's a shoe fighter. So give it up to him. Ball 34, I told him we're holding down for 34 goes out there. Those are tight guillotines. The whole fight was a battle, so I'm happy to sit here to witness to that.
Definitely an entertaining fight, man. Your wrestling came in clutch. Was that a heavy part of the game plan here this evening?
That's what it is. I'm trying to take you down and beat you up. I think I was able to do that today.
And then you got the win. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Ricky Jorge.
He is so tired.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that was a war.